Hi, I'm Leah from Fabulous Farm Girl, and I'm going to show you how to make 3 all-natural cleaners in just 10 minutes. Crazy, right? Well, not really. I've been making homemade cleaners for years. They're fast, they're easy, they'll save you a bunch of money, and most importantly, they'll help you lower the toxic load in your house. The store-bought cleaners that you have in your kitchen right now or your bathroom are loaded with toxic chemicals, synthetic fragrances, all kinds of things you do not want to be breathing in. And the crazy part is the germs and bacteria that you're trying to kill are actually safer for your body than all the toxic chemicals you're spraying around your house under the guise of cleaning. Making your own homemade cleaners solves that problem. I'm going to show you 3 homemade cleaners today that are some of my favorites. The first one is my all-purpose cleaner. And I love this one because it's all-purpose. You can use it anywhere for anything. It will work on any surface, so your tub, your toilet, your sink, your countertops, your appliances, anywhere is fine. I use it on my granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. It cleans everything. It's super antibacterial because of the power of essential oils that we're using in this cleaner that will not only help your house be free of bacteria, but also help it smell great. The second one we're going to make is all-natural carpet freshener. You can see mine is just out, so I'm excited to make a new batch because I cannot live without this stuff. It is safe and effective to use as a carpet deodorizer. And the stuff that you buy at the store, well, it's kind of expensive and also has a lot of warnings on it. If you have allergies or asthma in your family, it's a disaster. Make your own and you have no problems. And the third one we're going to make is all-natural room and linen spray. That's just a fancy title for room deodorizer. I have 3 teenage boys. We use a lot of this stuff. Yeah, you can buy it from the store, but also expensive and filled with toxic chemicals that you're breathing as you walk through it, right? You're spraying it right in front of your face, 6 inches away, you breathe it in as you walk through that cloud of vapor. With my all-natural version, you can breathe it in all you want. It's actually good for you. Now, if I was a really techie kind of person, I would have a little timer at the bottom of the screen there, but I'm not. So we're going to have to go old school today and just use a timer. Yep, some people still own these kind of things. I'm one of them. So we're going to set our timer for 10 minutes, and we're going to show you that you can actually make these 3 cleaners in 10 minutes. And I'm not going to cheat by having anything pre-measured like those cooking shows that tell you can make dinner in 30 minutes, but someone else has already cut up everything and measured it out in perfect little bowls. Yeah, well, my life doesn't work that way. I have to do all the work myself. So I'm going to show you in real time how this is done, and it's truth in advertising because I'm going to actually do the whole process from start to finish. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. See, not cheating. Put it right there so I can watch it too. And we're going to start with our all-purpose cleaner. I'm going to use some distilled water. You don't have to use distilled water. You can use water from your tap if you want. But I have noticed that tap water has a lot of weird floaters in it. So for cleaning products, I just buy a gallon of this either distilled or spring water and use it just for cleaning. Just makes me feel a little better that it's totally, free of gunk. The second thing we're going to put in there is white vinegar. And this has been a cleaning product in your grandmother's house, your great-grandmother's house. It's been used forever. It is so acidic that bacteria can't live in its presence. So just inexpensive white vinegar that you can get at any store works great for cleaning products. And then we're going to use isopropyl alcohol, which is also called rubbing alcohol. And you can also get this at pretty much any grocery store or regular department store, big box store. And we're going to use half a cup of that. Looks like I need to buy some more. And this has great cleaning power, again, on its own. So we've got 3 great cleaning products there that you probably already have in your house. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of Castile soap. This is an emulsifier. You can also use vegetable glycerin, or you can actually leave it out. I like it to kind of mix it up, help it stay together. And then finally, we're going to use our essential oils. And these are my favorite cleaning essential oils. The first one is lemon. Lemon is awesome, antibacterial, antiviral. It's great at cleaning airborne bacteria and germs. We're going to use 30 drops total of oil. So since we're having 3, we'll do 10 of each. And I see if I can count and talk at the same time. If you don't get exactly the right amount, it'll be okay. The second one we're going to use is white fir. If you've heard of the power of pine, it does have great cleaning abilities. It also smells fantastic. It's like walking through a forest. So we're going to harness the power of pine in this cleaner. Great antibacterial, antifungal, anti-everything oil. Use that in a lot of my cleaners. And the final one we're going to do is Melaleuca, also known as tea tree oil. Melaleuca is a great all-purpose essential oil. It is really good at, and I hope I have some in there. Oh, I'm almost out. See if we can get it out. There we go. Sometimes you have to just do a little extra work and shake it. Really great skin oil, by the way, if you have any kind of skin issues. So if you have eczema or fungal infection or cuts or scrapes, it'll disinfect everything, including your counters and surfaces. And so a great one to have on hand in your medical kit as well. So we're going to stir that up. And then we need a sieve and our 16-ounce glass spray bottle. I highly recommend that you get some of these. You can get them, ooh, I'm making a mess, sorry. You can get these on Amazon, and they're a great investment. When you are working with essential oils, you really want to use glass and not plastic, especially the citrus oils. The citrus oils and plastic are not friends. So we definitely want to get glass, and it's a great investment. They'll last you forever. So you're going to shake it up a little bit, actually for quite a while, and make sure you put a label on it so that people don't get confused. If you have more than one cleaner in a glass spray bottle, you don't want people using the wrong thing. So there you have it, an awesome cleaner for any surface. The second thing we're going to make is my Carpet Fresh. Again, another really easy one. You're going to use the power of baking soda, which has been used for generations for cleaning, lots of other things too, which we could go on and on about the power of baking soda. We're going to use 3 cups. And I'm doing 3 cups because I want to put it into a mason jar. And so this will fit into the mason jar pretty well. And then we're going to use 50 drops total of essential oil. Now you can use any flavor you like, right? Any smell you like. You can use a single oil or you can use a combination. I'm doing rosemary and peppermint. Rosemary and peppermint are great oils, help with memory retention and memory recall, so a good one to have around just for that reason. I like them because I love the smell of rosemary and peppermint. They're very uplifting oils, make you happy and alert. And I'm telling you, when it's Saturday cleaning day, I need all the help I can get with being alert. I don't even know if that was 25. The good thing about the baking soda is you can actually see the drops, so you could go back and count. But I'm not going to. It looks pretty close. Again, it's not mandatory here that you get exactly the number, but it's a good estimate of what will work. And so we're going to add peppermint now. Peppermint is an oil that I like to diffuse a lot because it does help everybody kind of be energized and stay alert and get homework done and things like that. But really great for a carpet deodorizer too, just to help your room smell really fresh and upbeat. So let's hope that was close to the right amount. And now you can just take your spoon and you can stir it in. And if you want to spend a little time doing that, or you want to get one of your kids involved, this is a good way for them to do it. But I usually get a little impatient about this time, and I'm just going to take my rings off and use my hands. So roll up the sleeves and get your hands in there and start rubbing it together. You really want to get the essential oil incorporated very finely into the baking soda. You don't want any clumps or anything, and so that the smell and the cleaning power, the bacteria busting power is all throughout your mixture. Once you've done mixing this up and you put it in your mason jar, you can just sprinkle it on your carpets like you would with the store-bought brand and let it sit for 15 or 20 minutes. You can go longer if you want, but I think 20 minutes is about good. And then you vacuum it up. But unlike the store-bought brand, you don't have to worry about pets or kids walking over it. It's totally safe for them, and no worries about that. Okay, now if you're gonna try and get into a mason jar like I am, you obviously can't use that, right? Too small. This is a great tip. This is a canning funnel that you can get in the canning section of any grocery store or big box store, and it works perfectly for this, for getting this powder into the mason jar. And like I said, about 3 cups is going to fill it. If you have a smaller container, you might want to use a little, maybe 2 cups, and lower the amount of essential oil accordingly. Okay, so that's good enough. Now you have to have a lid on it. You can either just use the mason jar lid and poke some holes in it with a hammer and nails, or you can buy these on Amazon, these cute little metal punch lids that fit right on and can work as a sifter. Or my favorite lid to use is this one. If you recognize it, it's the top of the Parmesan cheese container that you probably have in your fridge. So this is a perfect lid for a mason jar because it screws right on and fits perfectly. No kidding. That was worth the price of admission right there. All right, and you have a sprinkle top that costs you nothing. Okay, and the last one we're going to make is our all-natural room and linen spray. This is a super easy one. You just need 2 cups of your distilled water or spring water, and then you're going to take a half a teaspoon of baking soda. That's going to act as our emulsifier, and then you can use any fragrance you want. We're going to do lemon, lime, and wild orange. I want it to be a really fun citrus blend. We need 30 drops total, so 10 of each in this case, but of course you could pick a different one if you like. You could do lavender or something that's more flowery or woodsy, whatever fragrance you like, you can do. The great thing about the citrus oils is they are really great at killing airborne bacteria, like germs and viruses and bacteria that can cause you to get sick, and that viruses like colds and flu and whatnot. So the citrus oils are really good at that. So I do recommend having a citrus oil in here, even if you want to mix it with something else. Make sure that you're using the citrus oil and not the juice. So if I say lemon oil, I mean lemon essential oil. It comes from the rind. It's cold pressed from the rind. It is not the juice. It's a completely different chemical compound. So you cannot interchange them in this case. You really need the essential oil. Put that right there. And there we go. Again, we're going to shake it up. It's kind of a mess right now because my hands were covered in baking soda, but we'll just wipe it down and make it look pretty. Shake it up, make sure you label it. When you're using cleaners that you make yourself, you have to make sure that you shake it as you use it, and certainly before you use it, because they don't have the chemical emulsifiers in them. So they do not stay together. You just need to shake it as you go, spray it all over your house. This is what's going to kill the bacteria that cause odors. All odors are caused by bacteria. So once you kill the bacteria in the air, the odor's gone. So there you have it. Let's check our time. 9 minutes. We have a minute to spare. Isn't that awesome? 9 minutes. I could make another one, but that would be showing off, so I'm not going to. So there you have it. 3 cleaners in less than 10 minutes, and they're all going to help you to lower the toxic load in your house and make your house smell awesome. I'm Leah from Fabulous Farm Girl. Thanks for joining me. You can find these recipes and a whole bunch more at fabulousfarmgirl.com. I hope to see you there, and otherwise, have a great day. Don't forget, be fabulous.